The Student Success Roadmap. Now let's look at a useful tool called the Student Success Roadmap. By following the steps on this roadmap, you will move yourself forward on the road of success, both in school and in life. There are 10 steps in the roadmap. These are the 10 steps in the roadmap. 1. Set goals. 2. Manage time. 3. Open your mind. 4. Be shrewd. 5. Master your subject. 6. Grow by reading. 7. Question things. 8. Conduct research. 9. Graduate. 10. Experience success. Let's take a look at each one of these steps. One. Set goals. Successful people have the habit of setting goals and working to achieve them. Thinking about what your goals are and writing them down, being very specific, helps you to focus your efforts on tasks that propel you toward the things in life you desire. The opposite of having goals is floating aimlessly. Who is more likely to make it to the far shore? A person who aims for the distant beach and starts to swim toward it, or a person who just splashes around in the water? Be a swimmer, not a floater. Make up your mind what you want to achieve, and then get up and go for it. Two. Manage time. People who have goals must learn to manage their time, or they probably won't achieve them. Time is a precious commodity. Throw it away, and there isn't enough of it left over to do the things you really want to do. Successful businesses depend on good time management, and the business of getting a sound education is no exception. There are only so many hours in a day. A certain number of them should be spent on study, homework, and chores. Three. Open your mind. Open your mind and broaden your experiences. Knowledge increases, and you become smarter when you broaden your information base. Listening to different kinds of music. Learning about people with different cultures or lifestyles. Learning to read and write a foreign language. Attending different places of worship, churches, temples, and mosques. Activities like these expand your experiences and help you view the world from other people's perspective. The greater knowledge that comes from this will prepare you for writing more interesting essays in school, not to mention adapting well to the multifaceted world around you. Four. Be shrewd. Successful people are aware, sharp, clever, smart, and responsive. In a word, they are shrewd. A person becomes shrewd by opening up their mind to learning, not just schoolwork, but all the knowledge one can gather. Shrewd students prepare themselves for successful lives as adults. They read and explore subjects no teacher may ever assign, like how investments work, how foods move from manufacturing to stores, how houses are sold, differing political viewpoints, and alternative methods of healing. Five. Master your subject. Learning a subject thoroughly is a natural result of developing a healthy appetite for learning. Diligence, patience, and proper time management are the active ingredients in the recipe for mastering anything. Make up your mind to be wise and to become a master of knowledge. Don't settle for limited knowledge. Six, grow by reading. Even after you have mastered a subject, there is always more to learn because nothing remains constant. Every field of knowledge changes and expands. Reading helps you keep up with the latest information. Doctors, computer programmers, teachers, engineers, police officers, and most other specially trained people read books and take new classes from time to time, so their knowledge stays up to date. But reading does more than just keep you current. It helps you become a wiser person. Make unassigned reading a habit. Seven, question things. Swallowing whole whatever someone happens to claim is true is a risky way of engaging life. Even in the classroom, things that are taught might not always be true. Over the years, the content of textbooks has changed drastically, not only because more knowledge is available in every subject, but also because many assumptions that humans made in the past have now been shown to be false. It's possible that in a few years, much of what you're learning in school today will be considered incorrect or outdated. Allow your mind to question everything, and you will be less prone to blind assumptions and herd-like thinking. Verify things. Check them out for yourself before you form your opinion. Get into a habit of reasoned curiosity. Develop an interest in more than a surface level of knowledge. Do more than the required homework. Eight, conduct research. How do you apply your curiosity and look more deeply into a subject? The answer is research. Research is an investigation into something. It can be done utilizing various tools, like libraries and the internet, or through various activities, like scientific experiments or first-hand experience. Research entails asking probing questions and going deep into a subject to discover the answers. Some people make a living doing research full-time, but every good student is also a researcher. It's a way of being proactive about your education, instead of just a passive bystander. Real and profound knowledge is never something a teacher just pours into your head. It's something you work to discover for yourself. Nine, graduate. Graduation is a triumphant occasion after sweating through years of serious, life-changing work spent studying biology, physics, math, language, social sciences, and more. Just as no one ever gets a prize for nearly completing a race, the value of a high school diploma or college degree is not realized for completing all but one or two courses. Set a goal to graduate and utilize the principles in the Student Success Roadmap to achieve that goal. Today, competition for the better jobs is tighter than ever before. The more qualified you become, the better you can compete. So be wise and graduate. You have the capability. Simply demonstrate it with a diploma, because hardly anyone has the time to ask you to show them what you know. They cannot read your mind and probably don't care to. Get the proof you need of your expertise by completing your training and getting certified in your chosen area of study. (10) Experience success. For many students, the main reason for graduating from college or becoming skilled in a trade is to position themselves to live well and to obtain success. How much money you earn has a direct bearing both on how much you can enjoy and how much you can contribute, and usually those who know more can earn more. Never forget that a good education is the cornerstone of success, including financial success and personal well-being. Following the success roadmap takes effort and requires good decision-making. The effort you put into it will determine how successful you are. It's not luck or how smart you are, or how much money you have that will make you successful. It's how well you apply the 10 steps we just talked about. If you follow this roadmap, you will achieve many successes in education and in all areas of your life. Let's review those steps again. There are 10 steps in the roadmap. 1. Set goals. 2. Manage time. 3. Open your mind. 4. Be shrewd. 5. Master your subject. 6. Grow by reading. 7. Question things. 8. Conduct research. 9. Graduate. 10. Experience success.